Hello everyone, Stuart here from Utradia. Today we are going to be looking at TNXP. This will be a little bit different than other stock videos you might have seen. The reason being is we're going to be looking at it from a social sentiment, social trend perspective, which is a super useful alternative data point that we've found as an investor. So what I'll do is just spend a bit of time providing a brief overview of what's been going on with TNXP, then we can jump over to the dashboard itself and I'll show you guys how to use it. Super easy to use and powerful tool. Okay, before we get into it, if you can, please like and subscribe. That would mean a ton to me. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. Happy to answer them. Okay, so someone recently posted a post on Utradia. TNXP is trending, insights from Stocktwits conversations. Essentially, the premise is ultimately we can draw insights from what's happening on Stocktwits and Twitter. These are obviously two main discussion forums. And by picking up on these types of trends, it's useful for us to almost predict moves that are coming up, big news, potential price actions. So a brief summary is, the insights from Stocktwits in terms of how many people are posting, liking, how many people see posts about TNXP. Similarly, with Twitter, same kind of thing. So this gives you a sense of kind of how much social momentum and social action there is around TNXP, which for a stock like this is extremely valuable. And then the last thing that's quite interesting to look at is who are the major TNXP accounts or people that are tweeting about TNXP. Because obviously if they have a large following, that means that more people see a tweet that has TNXP. The more people that see a tweet, the more people become aware of it and potentially buy in, and usually impacts volume and price. So I won't get into this anymore, but I'll share a link in the description below. Give you guys some time to check it out. Okay, let's jump over to the social sentiment dashboard itself. So I've already filtered to TNXP. You can search any ticker here if you hold any other stocks, but it gives you an overview of TNXP or any stock and how it's trending on either Twitter or Stocktwits. So right now I'm looking at over the last week. I have price here in green and number of impressions. So how many people see a tweet that's related to TNXP or has the hashtag TNXP. So if we jump over to what happened down here, if you're already a holder, you're probably aware, but TNXP went for a 1-for-32 reverse stock split. When this news came out, obviously a lot of people were talking about it on Twitter, so some fairly large accounts with big followings. We see the spike in impressions here. A reverse stock split is never really good news for a company, so expectedly, stock kind of slumped a little bit that day. Reverse stock split happened, and started trading the following day at the new price. So since then, we kind of saw the price drop a little bit from $2.32 down to, let's see, about $1.95. But what I want to point out, which is quite interesting, if we click here, we see this massive spike in impressions, and this was May 19th at 8 a.m. So already before trading starts and actually pre-market trading, there are a lot of major accounts that started talking about it. So alert trade saying, hey, TNXP is active, stock alert, TNXP, and these all have significant number of followers, which is what caused this massive spike in impressions. So with this spike, what we can do is kind of see what people are talking about. So a lot of it is around apparently this new monkeypox that is coming out, and this type of news, which is why Twitter is super important. This type of news can impact the price of a stock. And so if we zoom in, essentially, let's go to the 72-hour mark. So as I said, 8 a.m. this news comes out. People are tweeting about it, and the stock moved from $2 a share because, again, a ton of people are getting excited. They see this news, see people tweeting about it, and the stock ended up jumping from $2 a share to close at around $2.25 a share that day. So like I said, this tool is super useful for being able to track these types of trends. If you notice a spike like this in the morning, drill into it, see what people are chatting about, and gives you a sense of what might happen in the market for the day, or what's going on in the market during the trading hours. And again, if you want, you can filter by all these other, and I'll just show you here quickly. TNXP, that's what we have. So essentially the number of posts or tweets, price change, volume change, market cap, all the info you need to screen or keep a track is all right here. Well, thanks for listening. Hopefully you found this useful. As I said, leave a comment. Happy to answer the questions. Like, subscribe. That would mean a ton to me. And I'll leave links below in order for you guys to access this social sentiment dashboard. Happy trading.